Did you think I'd abandoned you? Really?
Didn't I make you laugh? Didn't I make you smile? Didn't I make you feel like you were happy for a while? Didn't I make you laugh? Didn't I make you smile? Didn't I make you feel like you were happy for a while?
Hey Zebras, welcome back to my channel. My name is Becky. I am documenting my life living with EDS. I'm really sorry that I haven't uploaded for the last couple of weeks. I have been insanely busy, it's unreal. I have been filming my weeks however, so this is week number 6 I think. If you'd watched my last video, you probably knew already that I was going to Wales with Vinny to go and see my grandparents. I don't get the chance to go to Wales too often because for me it's very difficult getting there because I can't actually drive yet, and that would involve me getting on and off trains, and in my circumstances it's very difficult to go by myself because I need a wheelchair and I need someone to push me, so it doesn't happen often, so I was really excited about it. So Vinny and I travelled down to Wales on the train, 2 different trains to get there. I had rung up and booked my assistance, but that was really difficult. If you saw the last vlog, you'll know that there was like problems actually getting the assistance in the first place. But we finally got to the station, made ourselves known, and they helped us get on the train, which was really great. All good so far. And then about halfway through our first journey, this guy gets on the train, and we were in the disabled coach, which has a wider corridor and a space in front of the sliding doors, so you can't block it because you need to get a wheelchair on and off. And this dude thinks it's the best idea ever to come along with this humongous suitcase and block the entire door. And my boyfriend like challenged him and was like, mate, you can't put your suitcase there, you can't leave your suitcase there, we need to get off the train. And he was pretty unhelpful, to be honest. He was like, oh right, okay.
Excuse me, we're gonna have to get off there so you can.
Where are you gonna have to do what's that?
When it actually came time to getting off the train, the conductor actually had to ask him again to move his suitcase out the way.
I did ask twice, but you didn't answer me, sorry.
And I just thought it was really rude. But these are some of the problems I have encountered before travelling on public transport with my wheelchair. When we went to get off the train, we needed assistance again, and they ended up going to the wrong coach, so there was no one there to meet us, help us get off the train initially. And luckily they got to us in time and got us off, but oh, it was just a headache. Are they just not turned up? By the time we actually finally reached Wales, I was pretty knackered, and we just chilled out for the rest of the afternoon. Tuesday was pretty relaxed. We decided to go and see a film called 1517 to Paris. We went to the beach and the sun was out and it was a beautiful day.
Where do we go from here? We could go anywhere. Where do we go from here? We could go anywhere.
On Wednesday, we'd planned to go up and see my uncle and auntie who live pretty close to my grandparents. They live on this big property in the middle of the Welsh countryside. It's so picturesque. If you think of like rural Wales, that is where they lived. It was in the middle of the hill. It was beautiful. They have chickens on their land and like tractors, and it was just really nice to be able to go up there and see them as well.
Life has its ups and downs, twists and turns. It can be dark and cold, but if you want some open road, where do we go from here? We could go anywhere. Where do we go from here? We could go anywhere.
In the evening we went out with my grandparents to celebrate Chinese New Year because my boyfriend is Chinese. He doesn't actually celebrate Chinese New Year, but I think my grandma kind of wanted to do something that made him feel included, and it was really nice. We went out for this like sort of Chinese banquet thing, and it was lovely, and it was a nice way to spend our last night with them. So on Thursday we had to travel back home, and again getting the wheelchair on and off the train was tricky, but it definitely went far smoother than the journey there, and there was no one blocking the aisles, so that was great. And Friday was a rest day. I didn't really do much on Friday. I had a manometry test coming up on the Monday, which I was really nervous about. So that summed up my week in Wales. I had a really nice time. It was definitely nice to get a break and get away. I think the next upload will be sooner than you would normally expect to see it, just because I'm behind and I'm trying to catch up. But once that upload is up, we should be back to normal schedule. So I'm really sorry guys that it took me a couple of weeks to catch up again, but it has been busy, and you'll see what happened last week. I just had so many appointments and not enough time to just sit down and actually film, so I hope you guys can forgive me. So I should see you guys in a few days. Take care, stay safe, and I'll see you really soon. Bye.